Ladies and gentlemen, I know you haven't heard from me from a while, but I was trying to recuperate, trying to relax. I was basically just worn the hell out. Not just because of the daunting task of dealing with Dynasty Warriors 9. No, 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 no. I was pretty much dealing with the daunting task of my job, the series of unfortunate natural events, whole deal with COVID, which, by the way, thank God, by the time this video comes out, we only got maybe 4 more days here in Florida until all those pesky restrictions can go fuck themselves. Thank God for that. But I've pretty much had a lot to deal with. And on top of the fact that it was coming to the busy summer season, so I was practically working more. And then it decides to rain lots. And I mean, ever since the middle of June all the way until now, it has been raining terribly in certain times of the day. And most of the time I get caught on it. And then that caused me to have allergies and get sick. Well, I didn't catch COVID, thank God, but I did have a little bit of a nose cold, and I pretty much had to stop what I was doing. But at the exact same time, I was trying to integrate most of my videos elsewhere. I'm still working on that because it's going to take a lot for me to do, and I still haven't gotten everything done. I'm still working, and my job is having me to work ridiculous hours, and even worse, the bus system that I'm using. That's the killer right there. The bus system that I'm using is forcing me to leave my house an hour earlier than when I need to, just so I can get to work, because certain buses take an hour, every day, to come and go to their certain destinations. And the bus leading to my job was one of those buses. So I had to not only deal with sitting out in the hot sun for about 2 hours waiting for one of the buses, I had to try to change routes altogether, because one route had me walking all the way from my job farther from where I need to. The other one, which would have put me closer to my job, I had to practically take from my house going northbound, because the northbound is slower than the southbound. And then the bus that goes southbound to my job, well, how shall I put this? It's fast, but it takes an hour for it to get there. So I won't have time to go to the store to buy some water or some drinks to go with my lunch that I have packed in my bag, like I normally do, or any sort of business I need to do while I was out there. And needless to say, after all that stuff I've been through, I just gotta say I'm still tired because of how terrible the conditions of the buses are. And guess what? The kicker is, in a couple of days, they're going to introduce the Flamingo fares. Yeah, the bus in question's Heartline, in case you're wondering. And Heartline's not really popular in Florida right now. Yeah, I know COVID went there and took away some of their workers. But here's the thing people don't understand. The bus drivers rely on the people and vice versa. If the bus drivers are driving at inconvenient times, people are going to start getting up and getting themselves vehicles. And that's another thing. I've been also trying to work on my license, and I have been working on it quite some time. I only missed maybe 3 or 4 questions on the permit, so I'm going to have to do it again. But I didn't have time to do it because 4th of July weekend is coming up soon, but not to mention Father's Day, and also the fact that I live in Tampa, so there's basically the Tampa Bay Rays and the Tampa Bay Heat pep rallies in the goddamn parking lot. So, yeah, there's that. But at the end of the day, I try to at least keep something consistent. I was trying to do my reviews and trying to see what I can and what I can't do. So I had to try to find a new theme. But I'm going back to the very first theme that I did because I couldn't find the theme that I was using. Because again, that was on my laptop, and unfortunately, the hard drive for my laptop is locked, so I can't really get any of my files from my laptop. Yeah, that sucks. And now, for a little bit of good news. I'm going to start having a little bit of structure, but the reviews again are going to be done. I just have to choose what I'm going to review. So on that note, there is one in the works, and I'm still working on it, but right now there are two things I'm doing for this channel that's going to happen come Monday. And by two things, I mean two playthroughs that I'll be going through, and I've actually have them posted ahead of time. So on that note, the first playthrough that's going to be happening is Pokemon Emerald. Yes, you will see me suck horribly in Gen 3. As much as I hate that, I try to do the best I can for Gen 3, but you will see me suck horribly at that. Not like I'm trying to anyway, because it's Gen 3, it's imbalanced, and it's busted. And secondly, the one that's going to be playing, it's going to be Mega Man 03. Yeah, we're going to get that started. I said I was going to do that at the start of June, and I am. Well, it was supposed to be the start of June, but the hiatus happened, so it's going to be near the end of June. So with that said, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it's practically going to be Pokemon, and on Thursday and Friday, it's going to be Mega Man 03, which is the continuation of 02, and 02 I did Christmas last year. So that's basically what's going to happen with the channel as far as the playthroughs are concerned. And I had to think about what I was going to review for the channel first as a second episode. And I think I've decided, considering the fact that there's already a game that's been released for the PS5. The game in question I'm reviewing for my review channel will be Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth instead, because I was trying to do like a marathon for Dynasty Warriors, but unfortunately, some of the Dynasty Warriors I'm going to have to cycle between the PS4 and also PC and also the PS2, and that's going to take a while. However, with a PC, I already have the notes I need for Hyperdimension Neptunia, so all I'm basically going to do is just review Rebirth 1, get the game that, I already have the game on my computer, just all I got to do is just replay it, review it, or at least play clips of me playing the game, just make up a script, put it together. And so far, I've already got like 83% of that done. So I was going to do that for the channel and then try to actually start adding in some more as I go along. Like games I know I can record for the reviews. I mean, yeah, I already have the game for my channel as a playthrough, but I'm going to actually do it for a review. And actually have Rebirth 2 and 3 on the review channel as reviews as well. But the playthroughs for them, that's going to be a long time coming because I haven't actually gotten a chance to finish beating them. And if I do, I'm going to actually get that going. So, is there anything else that needs to be mentioned? Yes, I'm still working on the website. That's still going on. It's taken me longer than usual because I have about 2,000 videos and I'm trying to cycle through what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to get rid of. Or at least not carry over to the website, but instead I'm going to cycle on what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to move, not just to the website, but also to... Oh my god, you got to be kidding me. problem with having the TV as a monitor. It tends to try to go to sleep for no apparent reason. That's what that little outburst is for. And sorry about that, but as I was saying, I was trying to debate on what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to put on to the website. But also, I'm going to use the website to make it easier on myself. Try to connect to whatever other platforms I'm using. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to try to upload on Minds because Minds requires me to try to upload from YouTube, or at least encode from YouTube. And I found Odyssey, and I'm planning on trying to use that, but that's going to be a little bit harder. I want to try to branch out and expand and at least try to get a little bit more popular, which is almost nigh impossible because there's a lot of people in whatever I'm doing right now. So, I mean, this is kind of a hobby for me, and I try to have as much fun as I possibly can. But then again, there are more interesting people who blow up instantly. Yet I've been here for 12 years and I barely even made it past 500. Barely. Well, that's the breaks. But there is a bit of good news. I'm actually trying to get things ready, so like trying to get my Twitch channel back up and running so that one day I'll actually start doing live streams whenever I actually don't feel like I have anything to put up on the channel. So if I do like live streams and stuff like that, I'll try to see if this computer can handle open source broadcasting. I mean, the open broadcast software. God damn it, why do I keep messing up the name here? I'm going to try to see if I can use open broadcasting system. See how tired I am? I can't even get the damn name right of this streaming system I'm going to be using. I'm going to see if I can use OBS and see and see if I can actually get it to work, because I do have, hold on a second, I do have something like this. This is practically going to be it's got a little bit of dirt on it, sorry about that. It's going to be practically a video capture dongle. I mean, it's no Elgato, but it'll work. I'm just going to see how much it'll work and if it actually captures audio. So I'll try to test that before I actually pull that off. And there is one other thing that I may have actually gotten that will surprise you. Hold on one second. I'll come back when I get it. Okay, about that thing that I said that I had. Oh, that's the front. This. I'm pretty sure you all know what this is. I'm pretty sure you are well aware of this. This is a Nintendo Switch. And I'm going to probably need to get a docking station first before I call myself start using this. But yes, this is the little surprise I wanted to tell you. Managed to get one of these. And hopefully, I'll be able to, once I get the docking station, start recording Switch games and stuff like that for the channel as well. So there is that. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, there will be more updates to come. Unfortunately, for the Switch part, I'll have to hold off on that because I'm going to have to charge it first because it came uncharged. And ironically enough, it also came with this case, with this charger. Hold on. This is the receipt for it. And these two Joy-Cons. Oh well, what are you going to do? But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I do have big plans for this channel. And I'm trying to do the best I can to try to entertain you all. Ill or nil, dislike or like, I'm going to try to at least get to 1,000. I know it's sad that I've been on this site for 12 years and barely got 1,000, but I'll try to get at least some sort of popularity, even though Susan is doing her damnedest to try to make sure that anybody that's not the mainstream media don't get far on this channel, even though I've been here longer than her. So, with that said, keep supporting me and I'll do whatever I can to try to entertain you all. And also, I have something here too that if you do get me to 1,000, I'm going to do this right here. Shimakami Tensei 3 Nocturne. Yeah. Get me to 1,000, this is a thing. You hear me? I will get my butt kicked by Matador every single chance I get, just for your entertainment. And it's the one with Dante on it. That's all I ask. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all next time, and be on the lookout for more updates. Peace.